Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
Talk star, politics and pop culture straight from the heart. From the good old days to what's breaking today, we debate it all, we don't run away. Now Twitter fingers throwing shots all night. Now Facebook wars, I forget what's right. We speak our minds, yeah, we say it out loud. Throw a little shade, but we keep it proud. Welcome to the SilverBaks Lounge, where the real ones talk and the truth goes round. Chat stays lit and the sun stays strong, even though we never stay on topic long. We debate, relate, maybe roast just a bit, but it's all love when we're ending it. Pull up a seat, come bounce at the SilverBaks Lounge. 1 minute policy, next minute memes. Back to the 90s and hoop dreams. Hot takes flying, but respects the code. We build it up while the jokes get bold. Yeah, we might toss an insult or two, but if you laugh with us, we laugh with you. Welcome to the SilverBaks Lounge, where the hot days live and the thoughts profound. Best chat on the net, and we say it proud, even when nobody stays on topic loud. Politics, culture, past and present announced. Tune in, turn it up, come bounce at the SilverBaks Lounge.
Bunch of slack-jawed faggots around here.
Speak for yourself.
Don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
I don't know if you want to
Demonetized. So
Yeah, boy, that didn't take long.
Welcome to the eighth SilverBaks Lounge tonight. With me, I got PvP. How are you doing?
Well, I finished my work week, so I'm in a good mood. Well, as good as mood as I
good for
can
you.
be in with the state of the world right now, but yeah, hanging in there.
Well, I got some good news also for me.
What's
I
that?
got that fucker who ate all my Bisquick. I got the little fucker, and I got his buddy too.
Oh, you got mice or something?
Yeah, I had a mouse eat all my Bisquick, so I put a trap. So I put the box back in there. I put a sticky trap right in the bottom of that little fucking box. I got him.
Oh, that's a bad way to die. Trapped in a sticky trap. Hey, when I was a kid, we had a house mouse eating food in our cupboards, and we called him Mickey. And Mickey used to run around, and one of his favorite activities, he'd run across the top of the fireplace, the where you put like your Christmas cards and stuff. He loved to run around there, probably just to piss us off. So then my parents finally got enough of that and set a trap, the classic trap with the cheese. And Mickey didn't end well. I'll just say that. Yeah, that was the demise.
So let's go ahead and say hello to everybody in the chat here. Welcome, Scurvy. How's it going? Welcome. He goes, hello, fruitcakes.
Hey, Lemon.
And welcome, DJ Playnight. Stopping by to say hi and leave a like, have fun. Up and share out the live. So thank you for that, DJ. Thank you. All y'all, now is a good time to share out the show. Send it to a friend or post them up on the YouTube channel in the community tab. Thank you. Make sure that subscription is active and make sure the alert bell is all set. Yeah, see, I don't set the alert bell because most people have a schedule, and I'm really good with knowing what time it is there. I'm just not good at starting a timer or anything. That's a whole different song. There. But I found the alert bell doesn't work. Because hell, I've got notifications for a live stream going live 3 days after the live stream was live.
That's odd because I usually get them within 30 seconds of a stream going on. That's
and
weird.
Hey, Mikey, how's it going? Welcome.
Hello.
And welcome, LDG. Good evening, adults.
Hello.
And DJ saying, y'all be safe, have fun, take care of your crew, and rock. Have a great weekend. You gotta come up again, DJ. We miss having your deep voice. Yeah, DJ pays a band to play that song live at the start of every stream. That must add up. Yeah, it gets spendy there, Skir. And LDG, I don't feel like talking about politics, and this is retarded even for you. Everybody saying hello, take care. What's up, Jam Tarts? Nothing. I caught that fucking mouse in the mouse there. All you used to know you share the biotech, huh? I don't know, but yeah, looks like things might get a little easier here. Might get a little cramped in my house though.
How come?
I got well, a friend of mine, her roommate who owned the house she lives in, passed away the other day, and they're not even waiting for the funeral to tell them that they got to be out by the 1st. So
Jeez.
I'm giving them a place to stay.
Wow.
They haven't even had the funeral yet, and they're already getting told they need to find a new place to live.
Don't you
Jesus
legally?
Christ.
Don't you legally need to give notice so many weeks in advance before you kick people
out? I guarantee it's one of those sue me, and that takes money. But
yeah, because I mean,
no, I'm giving them a place to stay.
In my apartment, if they want to evict us, they'd have to give us I think it's at least 4 weeks notice. It could even be 8 weeks notice. I can't remember what it is currently, but they can't just boot you out just like that. They got to give you advanced notice.
Yeah, well, it's one of the well, it depends on the situation, all that, and I don't know what all the terms of the everything is, and I do not know the laws down in Iowa. So
yeah, of course, if it's a private residence,
so I got
private residence might be different. I guess.
Oh yeah, and who knows? Maybe what the whole situation is, but I'm giving them a place to stay. They're gonna pay their part of the bills, now, and buy the food there. She already said she'll buy the cat food and stuff for her cats and mine.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I just gotta clean out the storeroom there. I'm not sure how this is gonna affect my streaming. You might have a new background here because I do not know how this is all gonna work out. Out for this. I just gotta make room for people. I can make room for people. There's always the basement too.
So I assume this is going to be a temporary thing, though. It's not going to be a permanent thing. I would think.
Oh, who knows?
Too early to tell.
Can be tip. I literally got the text today. So, the phone call today. So.
Oh well.
I only met the one guy one time, so.
Uh-oh. I hope he's a cool guy. I hope you don't have
Hey,
Mikey, I hope you don't have a jerk moving into your place there, girl.
Well, we have a lot of jerks already living in the apartment. If Gorilla knows me as well as he knows us. Okay, we've had jerks in this building for years, so still used to it, I guess.
You shouldn't talk about yourself like that, Mikey.
Yeah. What? Me? No, I'm No. You don't understand. Suzanne and I are the two sanest people in this building. Everybody else after us is insane. Okay?
So how's the fire alarms doing these days?
Jesus, we still hear them, but not as frequently since we just put some CCTV cameras on every single floor. So now we know who it is.
About time. And so if they find out the culprit, you think they'll evict them? Because that's what they should.
No, they have to. It's part of the THC is what they call it, Toronto Housing Commission. They are obligated, right? They'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They'll watch what happens on the cameras. When you have so many false alarms like that, and they realize it's the same person, when they realize it's the same person's doing it, oh yeah, that person will be out. So out on the street, out in the cold.
THC. Well, THC here has a whole new meaning than what you have. What's yours?
Oh yeah, tell me about that, Gorilla. What's your THC?
Here, give me a second.
Oh no, did I pull him off his chair?
I didn't
mean to do that. That's not me. I don't do that.
Maybe he's got some gummies or something to show us.
Something stuck in the chair itself. Who knows? Yikes. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, speaking of trats, well, as you know, we have 2 cats, and our youngest, Deja Vu, just turned 5. You know, she's got a good record this year.
My gummies disappeared.
Oh,
yeah. My gummies disappeared.
Oh no, he's out of his gummy supply. Somebody called the paramedics. Yeah. Gotta have some.
Hey, Carlos, how's it going? Actually, I think I'm allergic to those ones. I think I'm allergic to those ones that I got.
Yeah, quickly, I was going to say, Gorilla, that our lovely Deja Vu, the 5-year-old, she's a perfect 7 for 7. She's killed 7 mice this year alone herself. Yeah.
Yeah, well, my cats are fucking worthless. My cats are fucking worthless. Hey. Hell, one came up and just kicked my cat in the ass and said, "Hey, I'm a mouse, woo!" And the fucking just like, what the fuck you want?
Hey, Gorilla, if you want, you can. No, Gorilla, I was gonna say, if you want, and if there's a way to transport Jethro across the border, we'll take him, we'll retrain him, we'll rebuild him. We have the technology. We'll let him be the best mice catcher around.
Yeah,
so you're telling me Jethro likes to bite you, but he won't bite a mouse.
Yeah.
Jethro really is a pussy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, we love Jethro. Come on.
No, I think they're Democrats. I sit there, I house them, I feed them, I take care of all these, and when it comes time for them to pay their share, they won't.
Yeah, they sound like sounds like the third world immigrants the liberals are pouring into Canada, who get free government assistance. I wish I would get free government assistance as much as they do.
Yeah, you want to know how lazy this fucker is? You want to know how lazy he is? Okay, I got the food dish on the floor. Hey, I leave the top open so if Jethro and Pumpkin are both hungry at the same time, they're now sitting there fighting over the dish there. The dish was half full of food. It was half full. So he could easily access it. He was sitting there pounding his paw on the bag of cat food there. They're acting like they're out of cat food or something, trying to tell me, "Hey, I'm out of food." He wanted me to fill up the dish so he didn't have to bend his head down. That's how fucking lazy he is.
Boy, that's.
Hey, Gorilla, can you remind me? Can you remind me how old your cats are, Jethro and Pumpkin? AJPs.
Jethro's like 12 and Pumpkin's 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because in 2 days, Moon Pie turns 9, and like I said, Deja Vu just turned 5 back on December 1st. So, yeah, So I still have younger cats than yours, basically. Well,
Yeah.
for one of them.
So, yeah. And JP says, "Okay, girl, I'm coming to live with you as well." Well, you're gonna pay rent also. There, this will help. This will help me catch up on those property tax. This will help me catch up on those property taxes real quick.
Yeah.
Let's see. LDG says new season of Invincible is not bad so far. Well, what's your definition of not bad? Like I haven't watched it.
What is Invincible? I haven't heard of that show.
It's an anime. There, I watched the first season of it, but never went back.
Oh, hey, Kronos, and there's Maximilian, my favorite robot from Black Hole.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Kronos, how's it going? No, you don't need to die, Kronos.
Oh, stop, Kronos. He's going to get some.
He's going to get some. I'm not sure what he's talking.
Oh,
that's been a while, Mike. Mikey doesn't sound like your landlords are trying very hard to narrow down the culprit.
Exactly, Sir Lemon. You know what? It's a question of who's actually owning the building. Ultimately, it does come down to whoever the warlord is, not the landlord, the warlord. And we have this German bitch who's been a warlord for a while, so we'll see what happens with that.
So when you pass in the hallway, does she go, "Oh, tongue, Mikey"?
Yeah, well, she also gets the salute sometimes downstairs. Really fucked up lady, but hey, you know. But we are starting to make a transition because after the cameras were put into place, there was an eruption down there of management. So I don't know. Susanna gets out more than I do. Sees her a lot less and less every day. Oh, and by the way, they have our new mailbox just about done. So now we'll start getting our mail from our mailboxes downstairs, protected by security, of course.
If Canada Post still bothers to deliver it, because they're so bankrupt. I don't know. I keep expecting Canada Post is going to go under one of these years.
Yeah, we haven't been getting a lot of mail lately. I know we've been getting ad mail. You know what that is? Because you get like
that's where you get like flyers and crap.
Yeah, advertisement. Like we just got this one thing for Papa John's. I didn't even know they still had Papa John's in existence. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
all right, just a sec. Well, Kronos, if you're heading out, have a good night.
Good night.
Take care, Kronos.
Lemon limes are good. Your mom said gummies. Hey, if we can get into that container, he can have them. Kronos is pro Livey.
Mikey Rocks. Thanks, Kronos.
Cats are jerks.
No, they're not jerks.
I see the car kill a snake. Respect.
Pushy cat.
Oh, pushy cat. A cat in a car.
Oh my lord.
Limes are better. A car is not that impressive.
Lemon Rocks.
Lemon Rocks later taters.
Later.
She very well could
Mikey's landlady is the escape. Hey, I still think it was funny that your parliament brought on a fucking SS member onto the parliament floor to talk shit about the Russians.
I don't find it funny. I find it tragically stupid because, that's the liberals. Oh, did you hear about the liberals are now giving harbor to some of the Iranian terrorists? Pearson Airport last week in Toronto, they showed the guy in the turban flying in from Iran. Guess what? Less than 24 hours later, the next evening in Toronto, he was at an anti-democratic, pro-Iran, pro-terrorist rally in the streets of Toronto. It's all on video if you ever want to look it up.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
I mean, why bring in? These are actual terrorists. These are people. This guy could have murdered thousands. Why did they let him in?
Yeah, but P, look who's in charge of the country. The Carnival Clown Carney himself. Then you got dimwit bulb Olivia Chowhound down there as the mayor of freaking Toronto. That's not helpful. And then you got Doug Ford, the premier. I'm like, the Fords are still breathing. It's like, hello? Would
Well,
you
yeah,
shut the frick up?
I've
Damn
been painfully aware for years of
Ugh.
the level of politicians. I'd say 90% of the well, I shouldn't go that high. There's a lot of conservatives that probably
It's
have common sense.
Yeah, I
But
don't like to talk
out,
much politics because it'll give me like a heart attack. But
I'm trying not to, but outside of the Conservative Party,
yeah,
I think 90% of the politicians in the other parties are either corrupt, stupid, ignorant, or just plain crazy. Take your pick, or maybe all of the, you could check off all of the above. That would probably cover it too.
Well, I bet if somebody from America were to run into us just traveling here for vacation or something, and they said, "Do you realize you have escaped lunatics running the asylum?" I said, "Yeah. There's three major points in power, and they're all escaped lunatics, and we're all in trouble." So,
Well, they passed that censorship bill without proper debate. They get this, they censored debate on the censorship bill.
wow.
Does that tell you how crazy our government is? And now the police, I've seen at least one video so far. Apparently there are others. I haven't researched it, where the cops are now going to citizens' doors. If you make like this lady made a Facebook post criticizing Carney, 2 cops showed up at her door and said if she continued, she would be arrested and get a criminal record for free speech. For free speech in a country that's supposed to be a democracy.
Well,
I'm very upset.
Well, so are me and Suzanne because So yeah, go ahead, Gorilla. Sorry.
No, I mean I can if you don't want to talk.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I didn't want. Yeah, I didn't want to talk politics tonight. I wanted to get away from it for a couple days.
Well, let's talk about what other
JP
topics?
says because
what do you guys want to talk about? I'm open to topic.
Well, let me catch up on chat here real quick. Let me catch up on chat.
Go ahead.
Welcome, Kevin. Welcome.
Hey, Kevin.
I hope you're doing well tonight.
Love you, Kevin.
Yeah. We do not have free speech in Kazakhstan.
We used to. We did 12 years ago before the fucking liberals came in.
Oh, JP's. I had a rim shot on that one. Kazakhstan. Oh well, you could call ours Toronto Stan.
Well, it might as well be called, or either that. No. I'm starting to refer to it as North Korea West. Is what I'm thinking of it.
All right. Let's stop the politics. I don't want to talk politics.
Yeah, we will, Gorilla. You know.
Well, we talked TV. We talked TV the other day. What other topics do you have in mind?
Well, I miss you guys when it comes to the point of. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Gorilla.
Well, I know my kids are excited to see this new movie called Topper. I don't know anything about it, but apparently that's supposed to be the next like Super Mario movie or like a big Leo and Stitch was movie Topper. So I'm guessing Disney's starting to come back from it just came out. It released overseas a couple weeks earlier there.
Well, I just saw the trailer for Dune Part 3. Denis Villeneuve apparently is losing his mind and doing a third one. I thought he'd be fine enough if he did 2. And then we found out he's going to be the next director for the Bond film, which is still is yet unpublished. We don't know what the name of it's going to be. So,
all right.
Eugene Bird, you're the king. Super Chat's making our cigars sing. Lighting the lounge, keeping it free. You're the sugar daddy of the real love. Thank you, Eugene. You're the best, better than all the rest. With every puff, we raise a cheer. Eugene Bird, our hero here.
Hey, Eugene Bird.
Oh.
Hey, Bird.
Oh, we got a double shot here.
Eugene Bird, you're the king. Super Chat's making our stars sing. Lighting the lounge, keeping it free. You're the sugar daddy of Gorilla. Thank you, Eugene, you're the best. Better than all the rest. With every puff we raise a cheer. Eugene Bird, our hero here. Ah.
You know, I still like you kept that one, Gorilla. That kind of sounds like a Beatles tune.
You know,
yeah. Thank you very much, old man Bird. Thank you very much. He goes, let's talk about fresh mozzarella sticks. You know, I might do a video there. I think I know how I can make some actual homemade fresh mozzarella sticks there. I got the string cheese there. I just got to figure out how to do the batter there. We could do fuck it. We'll do it live. I'm really hoping I could get 50 subscribers to that new channel here pretty soon, so I can stream from my phone. But I'm gonna see if I can find a way to set up my laptop in the kitchen there, and I'll start streaming the cooking there. And the first ones I'll do is barbecue spare ribs.
So nice. Almost, I hope.
I just want to say that sounded more like the Monkees than the Beatles to me.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the
they're the same thing. They're the same thing. Both from Temu.
Huh?
It's an inside Temu joke. I think Gorilla and I. But yeah.
Hey, I want to ask Gorilla. I got a serious question for Gorilla. Are you going to be wearing a Gorilla Cook's apron to identify your channel when you're on camera?
Yeah.
Like, do you like?
No, I was thinking
today? Go sub to Gorilla Chef's channel. Blah blah.
I was thinking to go. I think I was going to go the old ladies' way. Just fucking cook topless there. So like my kids might be able to get some subscribers.
You are not going topless.
Well,
you got all that hair.
You know,
man.
if you want to get crazy, you could just wear the apron in the front and go bare-assed in the back, like Gorilla's chapless cooking. How about that? Assless chap cooking.
I can just imagine Gorilla.
I got some women who. Yeah, I might have some women who are jealous of my ass, you know.
I can just imagine you coming out there with the apron on, Gorilla, and nothing else on underneath.
Well, I remember a story my cousin's wife, rest her soul, told me one time. My cousin Mark used to get up and cook breakfast. He would get up and cook breakfast nude. And one time he was cooking and one time he was using some of those really fiery peppers in the stir fry. And he made the mistake of scratching his ass halfway through cooking. He was not a happy boy.
Wait, was it those Carolina Reapers?
Something red hot, yeah. And he was not.
Yeah,
happy.
Carolina Reapers. Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's
go ahead, Gerald.
Welcome, Jim. Welcome. Yeah, welcome, Jim.
Oh, hey, Jim.
Citrus Boom. Ooh, that sounds good. Good. You have to tell me how it's going. How that is. How about the weather? It's sunny and 66. So we're almost past speedo weather. We're about going to in the buff weather.
Oh, whoosh! I got 34
welcome, old man Bird again.
I'm glad you're doing well, Kevin.
Weather. Yeah, see,
Kevin. I just want to mention something. Kevin and Jim have this unofficial race, okay, Gorilla. Whenever I do webcams live, they race to see who gets to my chat first, and usually it's a tie, right, Jim?
Well,
Kevin.
Well, Mikey, you either stream while I'm in the busy section of work, or you stream while I'm sleeping. So,
yeah, you've been making those same complaints.
Gotta work on
streaming.
Yeah,
and you go into capital letters and tell me that you son of a bitch. I love you, Gorilla. It's okay.
Yeah, Let's see. Got to work on keeping up with scurvy there.
Right?
I didn't know. It's not a competition. I mean, I think that's guys start calling you guys Legolas and Gimli
Oh, Gimli?
and
Oh,
Al
no.
the Silverbaks. No, do you remember the competition they had in the wars to see who could kill more orcs?
Oh, yeah,
Let's
right.
see the Silverback and see them perform such. It says Eugene Bird and Eugene Bird Sugar Daddy. Well, actually, I got them labeled as King of the Lounge and Cheers to Eugene.
Yeah, there we go. Now, in regards to Gimli and the elven guy played by Orlando Bloom,
Legolas.
I'm
Legolas.
actually the Bloom guy. I'm the one that uses all my arrows to kill my enemies, and Gimli uses his raw strength and shortness and weaponry, and it's been forever.
Well, I still think it was funny that they had to do a. I still think it was funny they did that. Nobody tosses a dwarf, and they had to grab him by the beard to keep him falling off the cliff. Then he has then later on he has to tell Aragorn, toss me. So they're doing some fucking dwarf tossing in the movie there.
Well, yeah, wasn't dwarf tossing? That was a big deal. Wasn't that a big video thing about 10 years ago on the internet? Dwarf tossing, I remember that.
By their long beards.
Oh yeah, but people bitch about. No, people started bitching about it, so they took it away.
Yeah,
Mikey,
nobody wants any fun anymore. It's like that. Have you ever seen that Monty Python sketch where the guy's chained to the railing on the ship and he's getting lashed, and the guy says, "Oh, I don't feel like doing this." And he says, "Oh, you're no fun anymore," as he looks at the guy that's been whipping him. There's a whole skit about that. It's hilarious. And it's just like not just the guy on the ship getting lashed, but other people as well getting tortured.
Well, let me get high, then maybe we'll watch the. Well, let me get high, then maybe we'll watch the. And their chart topper Silverback Lounge. That one there is actually called Silverback Lounge. That was like I haven't uploaded it yet, but I gotta get that uploaded. Hey, Jim, how are you doing there? And Scurvy's asking Jim, how's the shoulder? Yeah, how is your shoulder? I know you.
Yeah, it's right.
I know you said you were covering pretty well there. Yeah. Old Man Bird says that apron will have to be at least 7 inches long. Have you been peeking through my window, Old Man Bird? Have you been peeking through my window?
Oh my god!
Oh no! I was doing this all day at work there. Like I'd catch the guys completely off guard there. Like then when they'd be like walking past, I'd be like, they give it a little smile, and then they just start slapping there. And I'd be like, my boss would look at me and go, "Don't be the reason we have to have an HR meeting."
So, Gorilla, are they saying that you're like the real life Gimli, but you're at work, and your beard is going to continue to grow?
Maybe. Let's see. I have 8 bats. Oh yeah, they're good, but they're kind of spendy. I think I'm going to try to make some homemade ones.
Well, I remember. I remember getting mozzarella. Yeah, I was just going to say. I remember when I was living back in the States. I remember getting mozzarella sticks from like those like Circle K stores or like 7-Elevens and things like that. And they came in a little package. There was about like 3 or 4 of them. And I used them on what I would do is I'd strip them down a little bit, and I've used them on pasta. I used them on hot dogs, even like a topping on a hot dog. I mean, yeah, I love mozzarella sticks. I wish they would bring them back.
Hey,
don't you?
Hey, I know what I could do.
Hello,
hey, I think.
Yeah, you're still here, P.
Oh, hey, I know what I could do for an extra like an extra stream there. Maybe we'll do it Sunday there or Saturday. For every $5 super chat I get, I'll eat one of these.
Oh, nice.
What the hell? What is that?
Bean
Boozer?
Boozled.
Yeah.
Bean Boozled. So we got flavors like liver and onions, cappuccino, which
Yeah.
I hate cappuccinos, Old
Oh.
Bandage. Let's see, rotten egg. Let's see, barf, peach,
Are those jelly
booger,
beans?
juicy pear.
Are they jelly
So-
beans?
Yeah,
So
Oh,
those
man.
are
Yeah.
those are snack foods for masochists, in other words.
well, the whole point of the Bean Boozled is like you get a big bag of regular jelly beans, then you mix those with the regular jelly beans and then you take them to a party.
Oh. Oh.
That's what they used to do with what they called the jelly bellies. That's what they used to do with that. They had people try. They had these little competitions. I remember this one time at a party, and they were all saying, "Okay, we have jelly bellies, and now you got to, if you get it right, you get to have a jelly belly. If you know, another one. If you know what the flavor is. If you don't, you're gonna have to take a shot or drink a beer or something." You can't imagine how many people were drunk by the end of the night, and there's still about this half-sized bowl of jelly bellies still left over there. It's like, I'm hungry. I gotta eat something. So funny. Yeah, I love jelly bellies. I think they came out during the Reagan era, didn't they? Yeah, way back in the 80s.
Well,
that's
Reagan was
weird.
famous for his jelly beans.
Yes, but then they started calling them jelly bellies after that. Yeah. Weird. Yeah, they've been out there still. I still find Suzanne and I find a few occasional bags here and there, but yeah.
You know what? I just want to recommend, girl. You need to have a theme song for the cooking show when you first come on. Like,
True, I agree with that.
It's gorilla time for cooking, something like that, something catchy.
It's cooking time for gorilla.
Gorilla swings and gorilla cooks.
Well,
And gorilla hangs around. Hang around for gorillas, a super stream of cooking.
all right, so let me get. I gotta have to catch up on chats.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let's
There,
see,
brother.
super chats to get him to add back on there. So
Sorry about that.
everybody,
Oh man.
Old man Bird's laughing. Shoulder doing better, a little better. Well, that's good to hear, Jim. I'm glad your shoulder's doing better.
Yes.
If you can get St. Anthony's beer up there, try it, girl.
No, St.
No, I
Arnold's.
cannot. I
St.
just looked it
Arnold's
up.
beer.
That's what I just said. That's what
No,
I
you
said.
said St.
It's only
Anthony.
available in
Whatever.
Same
Go
fucking
ahead.
difference. Go with what I mean. I want to say until they start distributing this shit outside of Texas and Louisiana, I can call it whatever the hell I want. They got to
I
start
had
distributing
another
it
great-
but
Hey,
the
Gorilla.
problem with craft beer is they're usually localized.
No, Gorilla, I had another great title for you. Hanging around the kitchen with Gorilla. And you can be hanging from the
I
chandelier
like
or
that.
something up there.
Well,
Yeah.
I already got the title of the stream there. Let's see. Jelly beans are damn good. These ones won't be. I guarantee you that, old man Bird.
Oh man. You're right about that, Eugene. Yeah, jelly bellies are awesome. Hey Larry.
Yeah, hey Larry, how's it going? Mikey sent you a message. I hope you're doing well, Larry.
All right, thank you,
Larry.
Larry. I'll
Our
catch it.
jelly bellies, jelly beans. Yeah, it's interesting. It's the
Well, they
same thing.
Yes.
Only one pays taxes or one doesn't.
All right.
Let's see, you can get them at Cracker Barrel. Yeah.
Oh, you mean
are
Texas
you talking about the
sells
Bean
them,
Boozled
okay.
or Jelly Bellies? Because I can get jelly beans anywhere.
Well,
And
I
hey,
think
Larry,
that
it's
it's
Kirby.
playing down in
Gorilla
the
Sweet.
Southwest that Gorilla swings. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he swings the right way at least.
PvP singing clip. Yeah. Are you sure about that? PvP singing clip it.
Clip it.
Well, that is why Gorilla can't get St. Arnold's because he's asking his liquor store if they have
St. Anthony's. Oh, that's St. Anthony of Padua or St. Anthony of Egypt. Probably Padua, Lemon.
Well, you walk into your favorite liquor store and you go, I want the highest proof crap you got on the shelf so I can join the saints in heaven.
No. You don't want the higher proof beer because it tastes like shit.
No, I'm not
You
talking
want to
about beer.
get something hovering around 5.
I'm talking about. They used to have. I think it was a rum. They
Right,
did.
just a second, I'll be right back.
They took it off the shelves though because you know what the proof of the rum was. The alcohol percentage was like 76% alcohol. Hello. Remember, most alcohol is like 40%. This crap was like 76%
Oh, that's
alcohol.
insane! Wow.
I know. And the thing was, so many, late to teens and early 20s were buying the stuff, gallons of the shit. They eventually took it off the shelves because I guess too many people were ODing on it. But I used to love the shit. Like, if you wanted a good fast buzz, just buy a bottle of that hooch and have 3 or 4 glasses of that, and you're feeling good for the rest of the night. I'll tell you, that was good shit, but can't get it anymore.
Like this hooch.
What's the percentage of alcohol?
It's moonshine.
Is that like
I can fuel my car with this?
So
this is
like
64% alcohol per volume. It's 64%.
Yeah, well,
no, I can start my car with this shit.
We got Everclear, which is probably high like that too. It's moonshine shit. But seriously, this was like this was like 70 something percent. I've never seen alcohol that high, even like illegal. And the BC liquor stores chain were selling it for years and years, and then I guess young people were killing themselves drinking like idiots. Because if you're drinking something that strong, you have to definitely, taper yourself through the night, bit by bit. You don't go hog wild and chug that shit unless you want to go to the emergency ward, But a lot of young people don't know how to drink. That's why they end up getting fucked up. Oh, well.
Yeah, it happens.
Let's see. Old Man versus LOL. I don't drink or smoke. I do. Which one's in a fight, Becky?
You need to listen to that Adam Ant song. Don't drink, don't smoke, don't fool around, or whatever it is.
You mean Goody Two Shoes? Yeah,
Goody Two
still
Shoes.
a good song. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just sending a message to Larry here quickly.
Yeah. Let's see. Subtle and new those follows must be something inside Adamant. I don't know who Adamant is. Who's Adamant?
Oh, you never.
Oh my gosh! Well, we need to introduce him to Adamant.
I got to send you some albums this weekend. Adam and the Ants were one of the great early '80s bands. I think they probably dropped their first album in '79 or something, but the albums they got famous for were all early '80s. Adam and the Ants. Well, okay, let's put it this way. They were you'd lump them in with the new wave movement back then, but they were part of the New Romantics movement. And that was not just music, that was painting, because there were people at my art college that were New Romantic type painters that had graduated, and they were actually getting famous because 2 or 3 of them were actually having exhibitions around Vancouver at that time. Some of them got quite famous, like I forget the one guy's name, Attila something. His real name was Attila, believe it or not. I think it was Attila Lukács, and he went to Emily Carr, and he got world famous, and he was very good, a very, very good painter. Like, I didn't like his content because he painted a lot of naked skinheads and sort of right wing shit, which didn't float my boat. But his painting technique, I have to admit, was flawless. He was like up to the old masters level guys. Like, this guy could paint a human figure flawlessly. Like, I was impressed, even though I didn't like the content, but the form of his art was fantastic. Adam and the Ants were part of the New Romantics in the musical genre of that movement. And they're really good.
Yeah, if Eugene will allow me, subtle innuendos follow, must be something inside. There you go.
I like the first
Thank you,
couple albums.
Eugene. Thank you.
The first few albums, what I love is because I used to play drums, and he had like I believe 2 drummers in the band in the early albums. The percussion was insanely intense on those early albums, like just incredible rhythmic drumming all through them. And the songs are great. He wrote great songs, great melodies, great lyrics, but the band was solid. The drummers were insanely talented, and they would just knock out these heavy beats through these songs. So it would just, they'd just blow these songs out of the water. I'll have to send you some content.
Yeah. Now, let's see. Screw says I don't smoke, and while he's sitting there chugging a beer. LOL. Girl, are you serious? What am I? I'm not sure. Let's see.
Oh, he says
Adam,
he's trying to say Adam, man.
Don't drink, don't smoke.
Don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do? Don't drink, don't smoke. Up that.
Yeah. Well, love you too, my brother. I didn't know if you were gonna respond with messages I left on Messenger.
Yes, I just did.
Let's see, I just did, sir. All right, I gotta go. I'll see you're busy with Gorilla PP. Have a good night, Larry.
Hey, Larry, love you.
Good night, Larry.
Yeah. Adam at saying original catchy pop songs always about sex. Well, there's the problem. It's fucking pop. It's fucking pop music. There's the fucking problem right there.
No. The early stuff is not pop. It rocks pretty fucking hard.
Well, it's
no.
kind of a cross. It's a cross genre between pop and rock and roll, because it's got that. Well, okay, because it comes from that era where you had Brian Setzer and his orchestra, with the cat thing, the song, and then Stray Cat Strut, and then you got Adam Ant, and then you got George Michael. So and I said in a chat there, a comment, I said he and George Michael hung out together at parties. True story.
But George Michael's music, I always thought it was wimpy city. Adam was nowhere like George Michael. Nothing like George Michael.
George Michael was a bit beyond what they called yacht rock back in the 70s.
I thought he was like soft rock a lot of the time.
He was soft rock, but I mean, it was catchy, right? Like, Careless Whispers and stuff like
the only one I ever really liked was that Christmas song you did, which was.
Oh, you mean Last Christmas? Oh yeah, that's a staple. And you don't want some idiotic woman like Taylor Swift singing it. Come on now. Let's be honest.
No, definitely not.
No. But it's happened.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, so I said, but I see you're busy with Gorilla PvP. That's what I meant to say. All right, bye. Have a good night, Larry. Oh my God, yes, Eugene. Yeah. He and George Michael hung out together at parties.
Yeah, at parties. It's true. Yeah. That's good to see you, Larry. Love you, brother.
That's a link to one of the videos. I'll just send you some stuff later on Facebook. That's a lot easier.
I don't know. What Gorilla wasn't alive in the 80s, was he? Were you Gorilla?
No,
in the 1980s?
No.
That's why Gorilla doesn't know this stuff, because he wasn't young when it was
How would he know? He was in his dad's ball sack waiting to be produced.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't know because he wasn't here.
No, I wasn't.
Sorry.
No, I got
Gorilla
correct record here, Mikey. I got correct record. I wasn't swimming in my dad's ball sack. I wasn't even swimming yet. Let's see. Brian Seltzer says positive vibes. What did Gorilla do in the 1980s? Were you there?
Oh my God!
No, I was not swimming in my dad's ball sack even yet. So
okay, all right. I'm sorry I started, but you mentioned it once before.
PvP, can you sing this? Yeah. PvP, can you sing this one for us?
I'll give it a go. Last Christmas, I give you my eggnog. And you came over to my house and you
Oh,
gave
my
me
Lord.
a dog.
Oh, that's
So
funny.
Scurvy came over to your house last Christmas, huh, PvP?
No, I didn't say it was a man.
Well, because Scurvy's on the road, he said, you came over to my house.
Hey, I had to improvise because nobody provided any serious lyrical content.
Hey, here's a good parody.
So
Listen to this.
therefore,
Last
by
Christmas-
taking your words right there, Scurvy came over to your house last Christmas.
Okay, I have a good one for you. Listen to this. So last Christmas, I saw Taylor Swift, so I took her ass and threw her from a cliff. Woo!
Yeah, well,
morbid. It does got morbid. There you go.
she's one of those celebrities that has got political in
Oh, thank you,
recent
Eugene.
months. There's so many celebrities that have gotten stupidly political in recent months that
Yeah.
well, I never listened to her anyway, and now I never fucking will because I don't listen to jerk offs like Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Let's see. LOL, Mikey. Violent imagery from Mikey. LOL.
Yeah.
I am so sorry. The night was so much fun. Everybody was getting laid. Amen. Except, yeah, I'm in the same boat, Bert. I'm not getting laid either. But I enjoy spending my time with you guys, sir. I suppose I could make a couple phone calls, but then I'd have to drive.
You know the trouble with hooking up with a woman is getting laid might be fun, but then you got to deal with all the shit that follows, if you know what I mean.
No, I do not know what you mean.
Well, sometimes you realize that you might have fucked crazy, and then they follow up being crazy, and they fucking become a pain in your ass in your life.
Well, I was given some advice early. I didn't always follow it, but I was given advice early in life. Don't stick your dick in crazy.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Gorilla, did you just read what Eugene said? But make sure you've swallowed so you don't. Did you read that?
I already talked about this. Yeah, that we just read that.
Well, to be fair, Eugene, I didn't get laid either in the 80s. So you and I were in the same boat there, Eugene Bird. Yeah, unfortunately.
There's a new group starting on Gorilla's channel soon called the SilverBaks Celibates group.
Yeah. I still like a title for you there, Gorilla.
We'll all get together.
Show called "Hanging Out with Gorilla." I like.
We'll all get together. We'll sing music for monasteries and choir music and yeah. Somebody should do a damn choir song based on not getting laid. Now that I would listen to.
Hey, nowadays it's a lot easier. You just send the message, and maybe the gal will be down to screw Larry with online dating stuff.
No, I think Eugene's referring to as we get older, we'll start to be talking in a coffee clock. Coffee clock. No, I think older women do that, Eugene, not necessarily older men. Older men talk about their old conquest and some of their achievements and accomplishments in football and baseball and
you mean older men exaggerate and fantasize about their earlier conquest, don't you?
Yeah, it's an
Right,
exaggeration. Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go get a charger.
Oh, your charger's going down? Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, Bird. Bird. I mean, I'll tell you something, Bird. For all of us that had 80s music, I mean, that was the greatest of times, man. We had such good music, and it's so sad because, like, who knew that 20 or 25 years later that music would go to crap? Who knew that, man? I would
Well,
not even have predicted it myself. So I don't know.
personally, I grew up on 60s music, and I still think 60s music was some of the best going. You had the Beatles, you had the Yardbirds, you had the Kinks, you had the Who, you had the Rolling Stones. You know, need I go on? How many
I
great
know,
bands
but
there were?
Pete, you have a 7-year advantage on me, so you got to see all this stuff before I was born.
I grew up, I remember dancing in the back seat of my parents' car when I was like 4 years old, or 1962 or whatever, when the
Right?
Beatles came on the radio going, "She
Yeah,
loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah," and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that
I
shit.
remember that was back then when we didn't have to worry about
Yeah.
seatbelts. Remember the
Oh,
winning
I
car?
I was jumping around. I was jumping around on the back seat of the
I
car
know,
on
I
the
know. That's
highway.
what I'm just saying. I started doing
Hey,
that because I was the oldest of 4
We
kids.
we were we were free range kids, and
Oh,
I'm so
well,
glad it was, because none of that crap
me
was getting
too.
strapped
yeah.
in, man.
Hey,
I would jump out of my stroller
hey,
once.
we got a special guest here. Hey, we got a special guest here.
Was that Pumpkin? Oh,
Yeah.
Pumpkin, you cutie.
She,
Oh,
I just happened.
wait,
I just managed to catch. I just managed to catch. I just managed to catch her when I went to go get the
oh,
cord for the phone.
Pumpkin. So you got Jethro the boy at 12 and
Yeah,
Pumpkin the girl at 7. Yeah,
yeah,
cute.
yeah. Retract your claws, bitch. Retract
No,
your
no,
claws.
no,
now.
no. Gorilla. Don't tell her to retract. It's her natural instinct. Don't do that. I've made that mistake. We've made that mistake with our girls, telling them to retract. No, she's doing that because she really cares. She really, and she wants to hang on. She feels like she's going to lose you at any time. Cats go schizophrenic like that every once in a
Or she's trying to scratch my ass so she can run away because her ears are down.
You know what? She's preparing you for when you're sleeping and you're bleeding. Then she'll start licking you up.
No, we've already established Jethro's going to eat me before she'll do anything.
Oh, you mean if you die by accident? Oh, yeah. If you die in your sleep, then the first cat. Oh, come on. Be nice to her. Come on. But yeah, we did establish
She scratched me. The bitch scratched me.
Oh, come on.
The bitch scratched me.
Hey, I've been scratched by both my girls. Come on now. Stop. Be good.
Didn't you say the same thing about your?
Your cat scratched back all the bitch too.
Didn't you say the same thing about your ex-wives a couple of times?
Yeah, they were scratching him as he was going. No, I don't want to put my juice in there. I love what you produced.
You know, I'm like one of those batters that I'm up at home plate. You set me up, and I just got to swing for it, right? You know what I'm saying?
You got to swing for the fences.
I'll either get a home run or I'll strike out, but either way, I'm having fun.
Well, I had to watch one of my all-time favorite steroid players, if we want to call him that. The very last time I got to watch him bat, Barry Bonds, the Barry Bonds of Giants and Pirates fame. And it was a spring training game, and I watched him just flat out strike out. I was like, holy crap. I was like, I wanted to see him hit a freaking home run or at least hit something. But don't strike out at home plate. Not on the last time I get to see you bat in this life. God, that was one of the worst moments in my life. I was like, I just want to die right now. Can I find a nearby lightning bolt to hit me?
But you got to see him though.
I did. No, I saw him really hit some great home runs too.
So
Hit one. Okay, so there's a place that used to be called Chase Field, right, where the Diamondbacks in Arizona used to play, and the Diamondbacks played the Giants. And I'm so lucky to see this game. And so Barry Bonds hit a shot. This shot went out the window. Okay, so we're talking home plate, window, way up, like woo, and that's where he hit it out. Open window. I'm like, okay. I just saw one of the greatest home run launch shots in history. And I was like, and somebody said they caught that ball. I'm like, oh, no, you didn't. You're lying. Now, on that part, you're exaggerating. You did not catch that thing. Yeah. I saw him hit a car. I saw him hit a car when he was in college.
Yeah.
He went the same one I
Let's
did.
see.
Yeah. I'd watch Gorilla and the Panel live stream
That's
talking
the
with
old man
chicks
versus
on
I'd watch
dating apps. Wow. No, I can't do that anymore, Eugene. Stop.
Yeah, well,
I'm
the
happily married.
problem with the one problem with dating apps is a lot of them don't bother messaging. Even if they said shoot me a message, hit me up, they won't respond.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, Grudge came and ruined everything. Song sang out of tune by greasy-haired heroin addicts, and people love it. Evidently,
No. That's not entirely true. Come on now. I think he's kind of exaggerating on that one there, Eugene.
Well,
I met some really good people in the grunge times. I really did, and I'm still friends with a few of them. So that's not entirely true.
I gotta say though, there is a lot of truth there because grunge was the last genre I had a passing interest in it. I never was really into it that much, but I knew there was some good bands doing some interesting music. I did buy Nirvana's Nevermind, which I still think is a brilliantly solid album. It's very, very, very good. I remember the first time I played it for my cousin, and he was blown away. He was like, "Wow, this is really great!" And so, yeah, that's a very good album. But you got to admit, Kurt was kind of very depressed a lot of the time, kind of down on life. I mean, I've seen enough interviews. He didn't seem like very happy-go-lucky type of personality to me.
Yeah, but you got to understand that after Cobain, I mean, you saw a lot of these groups. Well, let me see, Stone Temple Pilots.
No, I'm talking about Kurt Cobain right now.
I am. But what I'm saying is, like, after his lineage, like, you had bands like Stone Temple Pilots, my buddy Chris Cornell, who I knew before he passed, rest in peace, from Soundgarden, Temple of the Dog. You had Chester Bennington over there.
No, the trouble is, Mikey, it was a scene that was it was very self-absorbed personality-wise for a lot of the people inside it, the insiders.
Right.
I'm including the musicians and the very inside fans in that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember Hole's first bass player, she was overdosed dead in a bathtub, I believe, when they found her corpse.
Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like Hole. I like their first couple albums. I think that
We're
one
talking about Courtney Love, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, after Kurt was gone, she got the whole band fired up.
I thought Courtney was still breathing.
Oh, I'm sure she is. She just hasn't done fuck all in music in like I don't know how long. But
how many
like
did she get?
Oh, the thing is though, like maybe 30, 35 years ago, her first album was good. It was very raw. Her vocals were very raw. She really hadn't quite learned to sing yet, but it was still good. And then that second album, what was the second one?
I forget. I wasn't that much into Courtney Love. I'll tell you who I really admired.
That second album, though, Mikey, is a masterpiece. I will give it cred. And I'm sure Courtney flirted with substances too, but she never succumbed to the temptation like Kirk ended up doing.
Well, I told you I met two guys from Collective Soul. And I have to say, their 7-Year Itch album is one of the greatest albums ever made. And I listened to every single song on that more than once. And Super Unknown, of course, by Chris Cornell and Soundgarden, is also one of those ultimate masterpieces.
Well, that's the one album I remember them for.
Yeah.
I remember Black Hole Sun, but still, I could never really warm up to it because I found it a little bit too cynical because I grew up in the 60s and 70s when optimism and positivity in music was the mainstream thinking. And by the time we got to the 90s, it seems like cynicism had taken over as the mainstream thought process.
Well, you could look at it two ways.
Which is why I enjoyed it, Mikey, but I always held it at a distance personally.
Sure. No. Same thing for me. I always looked at it two ways. There's the bands that I knew that had the cynicism, but with with an inch, I'll say, with an inch of reality. And then there was those bands that were cynics, but they were just saying, they were just protesting to protest. They were just screaming, but they were doing it in their albums. They were doing it on their instruments and so forth. And that's kind of where it was like an in-between deal.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I have no problem if a band wants to say, fuck the establishment and their music. But when they come out, when there's a political shit going on and they say, fuck the establishment and vote for this person or don't vote for that person, that's when I get frustrated with them, because talk your politics through your songs. Because even bands in the 60s and 70s were doing that. Maybe not overtly, but if you look enough for songs that were political back then, they do exist. I could probably point some out if anybody really wanted me to do that. So the thing is, be an artist first. Don't be a politician. If you want to be a politician, don't be an artist. Just quit being an artist and go into politics. Make a choice, make a decision. But trying to straddle both sides of the rail, you'll probably hit that third rail eventually when you electrocute yourself with people getting pissed off at you.
Hey, let's catch up on chats here. We got quite a bit.
Yeah, go for it, Gorilla.
Let's see. Pick I like both 80s music and some grunge. I like the 90s country. Pick up line. It gets so hard and can't scratch it.
Bird's new album is called "Cannot Scratch Fever."
Well, the line you got to do.
Okay, if you don't know Ted Nugent, you're not going to get that joke
you're
at
the
all.
only 10 I see.
Cannot scratch fever. You're not going to get that if you don't know Ted Nugent.
Can't scratch fever.
I wasted a good joke on Gorilla there.
Well, you didn't waste it on me, though, P, at least.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I know who Ted Nugent is.
The thing is, I used to hate Ted Nugent, but as my political alliances have changed in the last few years, I actually don't mind him now. I used to think he was a total jerk, and now I think, well, he's just a guy that's saying what he believes.
Yeah, I still believe he's one of those, what I like to call him the prince of conspiracy theories. But there's a few other people out there who are a bit more, conspiracy than him. So, like Joe Rogan, for one.
I disagree there.
Well, Joe Rogan's approaching that status for me.
I don't think you're not aware that Pierre Poilievre did 2.5 hours with Joe Rogan today.
He did. I did see that. Yes,
I have not.
Well, there's hope for him yet.
2.5 hours. Well, but last election, Pierre made the mistake of not going on Joe Rogan and not doing enough talk shows. Now he's everywhere talking to everybody.
Right.
And the more Pierre talks and the more common sense things he says, which he does always say good common sense.
Oh, thank you, honey. I'll have to watch that.
Things about policy. He was also in New York City. I have 2 other streams where he was talking to people in New York on a discussion with New York hosts. And he's really he's done other stuff. I think in even other countries. He's gone around, I think even maybe overseas, and done some of these talk shows, and he's getting out basically the message of who he is and what he believes in. And if enough people don't see that, which I'm sure they don't, because our mainstream government-controlled media will never report on it probably. But if enough people do wake up and actually watch this stuff, they might realize that this guy's really, really good. Like, he can talk for 2.5 hours and make sense. And there's a great clip I watched on Facebook before I came on tonight, where there was a debate during the last election between, it was all the parties. There was like the NDP and I think the Bloc Québécois. There's like the 4 main parties. But was a clip about 2 minutes long of Carney criticized Pierre for not having his security clearance, and then Pierre, in his rebuttal that went on for nearly 2 minutes, totally ripped Carney to pieces, shredded him bit by bit, bit by bit of logic, on and on for over like probably almost 2 minutes. And it was great because he said, well, I had my security clearance originally when, I was not the leader of the party. Those are easy to get. He said, the reason I don't have it now is because if I had taken that, you could have legally muzzled me, so I couldn't talk about things like Iran. If I talked about things like Iran, if I had the clearance, you could muzzle me, persecute me, and have me arrested for talking about truth. And Carney stood there for almost 2 minutes with his mouth shut. You could tell he was embarrassed as hell because he had no comeback at all. No comeback. And that's the difference between a guy that could be a great leader and the guy we have now that is not. He is not a leader. He's not fit to lead.
All right. We done with the politics?
Sorry, I got sidetracked again. Let's go back to Adam and the Ants. I'm going to bombard you with Adam. I already sent you some videos. When I find the albums, I'll send those too.
Yeah, so you want to...
let's see.
Yeah, no, I said you
They were not all here.
Sorry, go ahead.
They were not all heroin addicts. Are you done? Are you done?
I've been done, and I'm waiting for you. But you just go, what?
Yeah. As soon as I start talking, you start fucking talking.
Okay, I'm fucking shutting up. Okay, go ahead.
Should I start talking now?
They were not all heroin addicts. I'm sure some other drugs got in the mix too. Yeah, now it's all fentanyl. LOL. Like coffee, a drug I like to call the proud.
Oh,
Nice,
God.
Kirby.
Nice.
Let's see. Stone Temple Pilot song, sex type thing. You can't get away with a song like that today. I've never heard of it. Well, Scurvy, look at the songs they got now. You got like WAP and Twerk City. So, let's see. Would you kiss Courtney Love? I can't even remember what she looks like. Holster album is good.
You'd have to give somebody like PvP probably $1 million.
Well, I might have kissed her like 30 years ago when she was young enough. She probably looks like an old hag by now, though. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's too funny. That's too
funny. Besides, when I think how many people she probably has kissed, I don't think I want to be number 304 on her list of kissies. So.
Oh, that all? That all?
I have no idea how many people she's fucking kissed. Okay, their third album, Celebrity Skin. Celebrity Skin is a masterpiece in my opinion.
All right, go ahead, Gorilla.
Yeah, see, grudge taps into cynicism and anger, but don't we experience those? Oh yeah, just go on Twitch or find some Reddit retards. You can see all the anger you want.
Yeah.
OMB, if she was cleaned up, she could look good.
Yeah, you say no man bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, the OMB is
OMB, look at.
Yeah.
Yeah. OMB, look at her cover for her album Celebrity Skin. And it looks like we're getting a boner for her. Well, wait, there's a monocle on there, so she have to put on his glasses. I'm trying to interpret the emojis here. He has a monocle there, like he needs like a magnifying glass or something. Just say it. Just say it.
The only thing missing.
Let's see. I'm more partial to brunette. Let's see. I'm more partial to brunettes, but she don't look bad there, eh? OMB. Personally, I like the chubby gals.
Well,
Well,
you know,
personally.
Celebrity Skin came out in 1998, so it's a long time. And that was back when I think she was in her prime because
but
she was looking good on the cover of that album.
yeah, but remember, Freddie Mercury was
Yeah.
talking about oversized women a while before that.
Yeah.
Oh, girls probably never seen fat bottom girls, I bet.
Oh, you know, he hasn't lived. He's got to see that video for sure.
Yeah, you gotta see the video where
I've watched it.
You have?
Let's see.
Oh my God.
Welcome,
Gorilla
Sit
watches
Dan.
videos.
Well, welcome, Sit Dan. And
Welcome,
Darth
Step
Dan.
Dan.
He's
Darth Dan of the
Sit
Sid.
down.
gonna say
California.
hello.
Oh.
Gorilla is thinking, where's the mute button?
Oh,
Sit Dan, when did you
Dad.
become a mind reader? And old man Bird's laughing his ass off. Well, I'm glad we got you
Yes,
laughing
yes.
there, Bird. There's solid. Oh, I think I got one
That's-
more.
That's good shit.
Cardi is the 90s grunge band.
It could be, but I've never seen it, so I don't know. I don't know, Lemon. You live in
I think he's
Texas. I mean, come on.
I think he's talking about. I think he's talking about your glorious leader up there.
Oh, well, it could be a 90s.
You mean the supreme leader, don't you?
Oh, you mean the supreme dictator?
Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. Since he's a supreme leader, do we have to reroute a couple of tomahawk?
I have to tell you, I won't be speaking online much anymore because the RCMP are knocking on citizens' doors for their Facebook posts now. I've seen the video.
We could do a new song about them, right? We could go knock, knock, knocking on your door.
Well, you know, I always thought I know the Charter of Rights and Freedom says free speech in it and guarantees the freedom of speech for Canadian citizens, but the Liberals don't believe in free speech because now they have the cops going out and saying, if you don't like the government, you could be arrested and have a criminal record. But here we go with politics again, girls and boys. Yay!
Yay!
So you love girls that love their cake as well, that they're packaging it, huh?
He's saying you love girls that love their cake as well, that are packaging a bakery on them. And I know you're just going, what the hell?
You know, sometimes I have a couple of drinks and I still make more sense than Dan does.
That ain't saying much, right?
All right. Okay, I'm too thorough for this shit.
Man, Dan, you're great, but some of your comments are like, what?
Well, we've known that for years, guys. Come on now.
I like Dan though. I like Dan.
That's
It's just when Dan gets in the comment section, sometimes I think he's trying to overthink some of these comments. Actually,
Yeah, I just saw a recent picture of one of our best friends. You remember Gorilla Trust the Ape down there in NorCal, and
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, well, I just saw.
Yeah,
he just sent me a photo of himself down there in San Rafael, California. He looks good. He looks like he's in good shape. He's doing well. I'm glad for him. I love Kevin. Kevin's a great brother down there. I told Suzanne, like, if we ever go back to your what you called, I'll say it one time, San Francisco. If we ever go back down there, Kevin's a good dude. I mean, we could hang out with him and his girlfriend, and and he would give us a place to stay. He'd be the first to do that, so we wouldn't have to stay in a hotel. Yeah, nice guy. Yeah.
I have an honest question for Mikey. I'm trying not to be too political, but if things got too crazy up here, would you consider going back to the U.S.?
I'll tell you this much, P. I've thought about it, but then when I think of the living situation that Suzanne and I and the cats share, no,
right.
I wouldn't go back. No, we're in a good situation right now.
Yeah,
unless something were to radically change, or like say, I'm not hoping they do, but if they knock on the door, I'd have to be expecting not the police. I'd be expecting MIBs
So you're saying if instead of social housing it turned into market housing,
Yeah.
then you might have
to be radical. Yeah.
you might have to be rethinking the things.
Maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense because
Yeah.
I just got my rent increase in February. It's tiny because the government only allows a tiny. I think it was like $13. It wasn't catastrophic or anything,
Yeah.
but
Suzanne sent me a really funny video just now. I'll watch it later. There's this cat. It was on CTV News. There's this cat that goes between both borders, between the U.S. and Canada.
and this is one of our main news channels
Yes.
talking about doing cat stories.
Cat stories. Yeah.
They don't cover the Iranian guy coming into Pearson Airport. No, let's talk about kitty cats.
Well, they probably don't give a flying F. So.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
confused. I'll just say I'm confused what our media does.
Yeah. Well, they are confusing, but anyway.
I mean, let's put it this way: if there was an attack at Christmas, they'd talk about Santa Claus.
So, Gorilla, as we're approaching Easter, which falls on April 5th, April 5th this year, are you going to do your first cooking video? You should do it for Easter, man.
It's early this year, Easter.
No,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
No, I got to get. Well, right now I'm trying to get I'm not monetized. I'm trying to get up to 50 subscribers so that that I can do some mobile live streaming.
So didn't I sub already?
I know I did.
Yeah.
I already subbed the Gorilla.
Pretty sure I did.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm at 50. I'm at 50
Sure.
subscribers on that. I'm gonna be spam blasting a lot of videos in the next couple days.
Oh, that'll work. I'm just saying, but always, I'm now finding that YouTube is starting to take away subs and taking away your likes here and there. So every 2 weeks, I would definitely double check your subscribers, your subscriptions, and make sure they're still there. Because some are being taken away back and forth. I'm not sure why they're doing it.
I've heard this for years, Mikey, that they drop subs. Like I've heard this 2 or 3 years ago, Mikey, that they would take away subs. And I don't know. The weird thing is though, I'm probably subbed to like 150 channels. I've been pruning. I pruned like 30 or 40 out in the last week because I don't ever watch them, right? Yeah. And I'll probably prune, maybe a couple dozen more this weekend because I don't watch them. But I have never got unsubbed to a channel I was subbed to.
Yeah,
which is crazy because I've subbed to so many channels, but I've never noticed anybody that they unsubbed me. So that's weird.
Yeah. Hey, Gorilla, did you send your cooking link channel to Old Man Bird?
Getting it right now.
Awesome.
I gotta get it. I'm getting it right now.
Awesome. Okay.
I just gotta wait for I just gotta wait for this paperweight here to
I still think Gorilla's secondary name could be the Galloping Gorilla or the Galloping Gourmet Gorilla. That would be a good one too.
That's a triple G. Yeah, that would work.
Well, you've never seen Graham Kerr, the Galloping Gourmet, I guess, Mikey.
Uh-huh.
He was very popular.
Let's see. I like a gal.
70s.
Yeah, Scurvy says, I like a gal with some meat on her bones. Damn right, Scurvy. Damn right. So according to BVP, Canada has a supreme leader. We have a leader. Can't spell the German word called. Hey, explain to me how Trump's a dictator. I'd really like to see your argument there, but LP likes a gal on his boat is what I got for that, says the Old Man Bird. Cat's going both ways.
Cat's going both ways.
Well, you know what they say say a bird on your bone is worth two in the bush. Is that the old saying? No?
No, I think it's a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
But I think a bird on your bone is better than two on the bush.
Well, maybe.
Yeah. Let's see. So, Gorilla loves women that love their cake as well as they have junk in the truck. A nice rack. And all I care about the junk in the trunk, not the crack there. And there you go. I got the link for you, Old Man Bird. He goes, I'm number 16. Well, thank you, Old Man Bird.
There we go. Cooking
Yeah,
with gorillas.
I hate
somebody-
that. I hate that you have to have 50 subscribers to do mobile live.
Can anybody got the video for I Love Big Butts? Because that seems like it should be Gorilla's theme.
You mean from Sir Mix-a-Lot?
I love big butts, and I cannot lie.
God.
Hey,
Isn't that what
No,
Gorilla just said?
I was trying to get the Suno there to remake that song, and but rewrote it to like use its Spock's terminologies. Like it's I am fond of a gal with big as gluteus maximus. Like the whole Spock thing I had written out. I can't remember. I lost it there. But I had a whole Spock thing written out there. Spock singing that song there, but only using like his logical Vulcan terms for it.
I
It's
think
like I know it was fucking hilarious.
I like your. I just want to say one quick thing, P. I like your address there, Cooking with Gorilla. There was a lady I used to know. This is a really quick story. Way back, her name was Rita Davenport, and she used to do this local cooking show when I was living back there in Arizona called Cooking with Rita. So if it's Cooking with Gorilla, I like that. That's simple. Simple, to the point. We're cooking with Gorilla. There you go. I like that.
Yeah, no point getting it too crazy and too complicated because,
Yeah, right? For sure. You doing okay? Did you get really severely scratched by pumpkin? I worry about you, Gorilla. I don't think that's to have a bonfire on you or something.
The cats are working in tandem now.
Yes, they are.
Pumpkin will go in friendly and cute, and she'll be go meow meow, and then scratch the shit out of Gorilla. And once there's a lot of blood happening, then Jethro can smell that blood pouring out of Gorilla, and when Gorilla lies down and passes out at the end of the night, then Jethro will go on and he will suck that blood out of his body.
We love you, Gorilla. We love you, brother. Where's it going?
Did we just piss him off?
I hope not.
Hey, what do you think? You think will 50-50 poll. Will Gorilla like Adam and the Ants or think they're weird?
I think he'll like Adam and the Ants. Oh, you went to go find Jethro? No? Okay. I was just gonna say.
Yeah, I went and picked up its old fat ass here.
Oh, there's Jethro, the 12-year-old. Oh, he's so handsome. He's such a handsome kitty baby.
He's a beautiful cat, but
he really is. Oh no, he loves hearing my voice.
Hey, you guys have seen that kick-ass movie with Mr. Bitey?
Yeah. That was kind of a parody of Mr. Bigglesworth from the.
Well, every time I see Jethro, I think of Mr. Bitey because he likes to bite.
Yeah.
Hey! I didn't give you permission to leave yet. So I'm not gonna be like Hassan Piker and shock the shit out of you to make you stay in one spot.
Hey Jethro, don't scratch up your master now. You don't want to disfigure his face.
I think
he can't scratch me. He can't scratch me. He can't scratch me.
You didn't declaw, did you? Gorilla?
Yes.
Why?
So he won't scratch me.
So he needs those claws to survive.
And so he doesn't wreck the furniture.
Oh, please.
What does he need to fucking survive from? A fucking dust bunny?
No, he's going to protect you from pests and shit. Come on now. He needs those for his instinctual hunting skills, brother. I'm just saying. Hey.
Well, obviously it doesn't work. Obviously it didn't work for fucking Pumpkin because she doesn't know what a fucking mouse is. Let's see.
I'm sorry you're going through that, brother. I really am.
Gorilla's first food topic: how to make banana bread or banana split smoothies. Actually, the first live stream will be of some barbecued spare ribs. and I'm gonna smoke.
Yeah, but can you also make banana bread on the side? Because you can actually combine those two as a nice little meal. You can.
Yeah,
Just
but
saying.
I do got some bananas, but I have to go out and buy some damn Bisquick here because some little fuckers ate all my Bisquick. Let's
Oh,
see.
poor gorilla.
That sounds funny, Mike. The kitten. Well, I had Pumpkin on earlier. Until she scratched me.
Oh, she was just being a female.
What's going on? Jethro's really mellow tonight.
He's chill. Yeah. He's
Well,
Yeah,
it's good I haven't pissed
he's
him off
gone.
yet.
Go ahead, fat man. Pat my back. I'm not biting you yet.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you.
You're real.
You're
You're really.
Oh, you left.
Gorilla's really pushing the envelope there. I thought Jethro was a lock on with those. If he had claws, he would have locked on with those paws on each side of Gorilla's face and then gone in for the kill. I'm sure he would have.
Yeah. Lemon beat me to it. He said I was subscriber number 3. I ended up becoming subscriber number 5 to your cooking channel.
I don't remember what number I was, but I subscribed early.
I was number 5.
Oh, by the way, I don't get any credit. I never get credit, but I remember when I was the guy like a month ago that said, "Hey, you should call it instead of the cigar lounge, you should change it to the Silverback Lounge." Girl was like, "Hey, that's not bad." And then when I
that was a good call. Yeah.
Yeah, and then a couple weeks ago, when Gorilla was talking about a food channel, I said, "Why don't you call it Gorilla the Chef or Gorilla Cooking or whatever it is now?" And Gorilla's like, "Hey, yeah, that sounds good." No credit at all. Either one of those. No credit.
Wait. I tell you, it sounds good and all that, and I use your idea there. You're still bitching.
No, I'm very happy that you're using my ideas, but
So what you bitching about? What are you bitching about?
How about saying thanks to PvP for suggesting this great name?
Well, you could
thanks
for some monetary compensation.
Oh God!
That said,
I think I got
we can ask you for monetary compensation.
I think I got a couple pennies.
You did notice. I did not ask for monetary comp. I did not ask to be your backstage manager, because I could get a cut off the top as the Gorilla Management Company, incorporated, just behind the scenes. Just saying, just saying. Every little cut of those super chats is going into my pocket. Just saying, but
I'm guessing that when you do your barbecue. Sorry, go ahead, Gorilla. Go ahead, Gorilla. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
So you'll have to wait till after YouTube takes their cut and Uncle Sam takes their extortion fee.
Well, if you think I'm serious, then I've already got you there, bud.
Oh boy.
You know me better than that. You know I'm not serious.
Oh
man.
Now, Gorilla, with your barbecue ribs, right? I'm guessing you're going to have them boneless, right? Or are you going to do the boned ones? The barbecue spare ribs.
You cannot have ribs without the bones.
Okay, so you're going to cook them with the bones on. Okay.
That's why they're called ribs, right?
Yes.
But you can have them boneless too. I mean, come on.
No, they're called ribs.
That's not the same.
They got ribs because they got ribs.
All I'm saying is that my wife has made ribs either on the bone or boneless. And either way, I like them either way. So
okay, that's like saying you caught a trout, but you're not cooking a trout. You're cooking a meatloaf.
Well, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. Trout, salmon, and anything. Sorry. Go ahead.
This is what I'll be making.
Yeah, that looks good.
A whole whole rack of spare ribs.
And
From
because
Prairie
right,
Fresh.
Gorilla, and because you're going to give your speciality of how to cook them correctly, right, and the correct herbs and spices to add to them. Is that right? And the barbecue sauce.
Well, I don't know about correctly, but I'll tell you how I'm gonna cook them.
So you're
I'm
going
loving
to
it already, man. I'm waiting for that
Hey.
first one you're going to do. Yeah, sure.
All right.
I like cooking channels, believe it or not. I do. I enjoy them. My favorite was always Julia Child.
trouble is I can watch Cooking Channel till the cows come home, but I still can't cook. That's
Hey,
my
I
trick.
can't cook to say it's okay, Pete. I can't cook to save my life, so it's okay. Don't worry.
But
I'm glad I got a helpful partner over here that can cook up a storm if she needs to. Yeah.
But hey, I could watch one of the greatest porn videos, and I'm never going to perform like that either. So,
All right. And I'll give you guys a sneak peek here. What's gonna be one of the things I'll be using is this grill whiskey peach sauce. It's barbecue sauce. Oh,
nice. Is that something new or has been out there for a while?
This is a sneak peek of what?
Yeah.
Leave it to Gorilla. We come up with something exotic.
It's that select.
Okay.
Well, I found this at Mill Sweet Farm, and I tried it. I tried it before. It was fucking delicious.
Nice.
I love this shit.
Now, have you told him that you're giving him self promotion for his sauce? Have you told him? Give him some credit when you do your
sauce?
video. Just kind of the sauce. Yeah.
No, I think what Mike
I'm just gonna tell him what sauce it is. It's
no, what when you do your videos, what Mikey is saying is if you hold up the bottle like you just did and go, I'm using blah 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 sauce today to cook this delicious meal on my cooking show. Maybe this company might watch your video and go, hey, he's helping us sell our sauce, so maybe we should get back to him and offer him a deal, a little side deal to send him a couple of bucks once in a while. Now,
Right.
don't get me wrong. Don't trust emails.
Yeah.
Don't trust emails. Emails come in from bogus bastards. So do not click on a link. I'm just saying, if you got a legit company,
yeah, I know.
because I know some streams I watch, they do get monetized by other companies' content, and I'm just saying that's another possible monetary income stream.
Hey, Gorilla, we have Kronos that came back with Max. Did you want to go ahead and read all of his things?
Yeah.
You know how he goes, like, briefly? Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Crow says, hey, all, welcome back, Crows. Goes, pork, yep. I need some pork. Oh, pork's delicious. Childs was a spy. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Millions of peaches. Sure, yeah. Awesome sauce. So, yeah, this is that sauce there is from Mill's Fleet Farm there. I got it while I was up in the cities there.
Yeah. And it's one of those farms that locally bottles it, right? Right, Gorilla? They locally bottle it, right?
Oh no, I think it's exclusive for Mill's Fleet. I think it's more of an exclusive for Mill's Fleet. It's manufactured in St. George, Utah, by
wow, you've got
Patio Provisions LLC.
St. George, Utah.
Patio's Provisions LLC.
Yeah. So St. George, Utah is basically more than
Kronos
sauce.
is porking.
Pork.
Yeah. Kronos is porking. Pork is screwy.
Where's we need the Swedish chef up here right now. Pork. Are you saying that sauce is poured through the finest of Utah Mormon virgins before it gets bottled?
Not what I know.
Well, I'm thinking of the whole Cuban cigar thing where
God. Oh, by the way, Gorilla, you might want to help Larry out. He's in next month. He's going down to Florida with a friend. One of his friends from
Yeah, I told him to talk to LDG. Yeah, you know who he needs to talk to?
Yeah,
LDG. I told him he needs to talk to LDG because LDG used to work at Disney World.
yes. Good idea. Yeah. Yeah, he has to be. I told him he has to be
let's
extra
see.
careful.
Kronos,
Right? Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah.
I'm
Kronos
sorry.
says I need to cook now. Hello, Kronos. Hey, shit. Food. Cubans will get better soon. Yeah, Cuba should fall the next 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, I have to
they're not getting any.
the island.
Well, did you guys? I finally realized this past week that Venezuela, that was first on the checkbox, right? Checklist. Venezuela solved.
Yeah.
Now we're working on Middle East, getting close to being solved.
Yeah.
Give it, I say, two weeks to a month. That's what I'm thinking. 2 weeks to a month. It's a challenge. Hey, but I loved it. The Saudis today coalesced all the Arab states to prepare for an attack on the Iranians because the Iranian government was dumb enough to launch missiles into their civilian centers in Saudis, Qatar, all those other Arab countries, and take out civilians. I'll put it that way.
Well, they're I suppose we'll get into fucking politics here. Well, but the problem, I think what's going, what Iran was hoping for was by launching missiles and hitting civilian areas in all these countries that they're being like, hey, this ain't our war. You guys should knock this shit off. You guys solve your fucking problems now. No, they're hoping that the Middle East would turn against the United States. Instead, it just pissed them off and go. See, Iran thought that they were liked well enough that we kicked the United States. They kicked the United States out of the Middle East. So that no fuckers, boot up.
Well, that's the thing. That wow, I don't. Has anybody running Iran made a good decision in the last month? Like, they're like a bunch of. You know what they remind me of? If I went to the circus and all the clowns were running around with a bag over their head and bumping into the pool tents and didn't know what they were doing, that's the Iranian leadership right now.
Hey, PvP. It's hard to have a cohesive plan there when you have a new supreme leader every 2 hours.
That's kind of my point. They've got no. Even the mid-level guys, I've seen so many videos of the mid-level and lower troops that are defecting. They've done videos where they don't believe in the regime anymore, and they're preparing. They're ready to go and help the people of Iran. The dictatorship, I mean, they're done. It's just we're seeing the last gasps of a regime that's been in power 47 years. So you don't take out 47 years overnight. It's going to take, what we're a month in now, right? Probably a month in. If it takes another month, I will not be surprised. But, it's good to see the Arab countries, banding together to take out this dictatorship. And, what Iran thought has backfired on them big time. And, but think about this. All these Iranian countries that might not have been unified a couple of months ago are now working together.
Yeah. That might be a bit difficult, Kronos, because
I think in a couple of months we might have the greatest stability in the Middle East, at least in my lifetime. I'm very hopeful. I think this could be very, very positive.
Yeah.
All right. So no, Mexico's tearing itself apart. We'll let them fight it out first, then come scrape up the remainders there. Then Greenland. Yeah, we're working on that. Invading Cuba would make more sense than Iran. Well, Iran's been shitting that to America, and they've been holding up the Strait of Hormuz as leverage there. And the first thing that they said in those negotiations were, we have enough nuclear material to make 11 bombs. Okay, fuck it. And plus we're kind of obligated to protect Israel.
It's one of the few times I totally disagree, Lemma, with you. Iran they were trying to rebuild their nuclear program. They were trying to stockpile nuclear grade, weapons grade material again. They were building their missile program. I heard from one source in the military, the Americans military, that they were adding like 1,000 missiles a month to their upgrading. 1,000 missiles a month. You have to stop that, because think what they'd be like a year from now. 1,000 a month, 12,000 in a year. No. They were a serious and imminent danger to the whole region, if not the world. And don't forget, folks, they were working on interballistic continental missiles that they could put a nuclear warhead on once their nuclear program was done. And they would be shipping those beauties over to our side of the world.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
Yeah. As I was saying to them, deals are being made as we speak, Sir Lemon and Kronos Max. Yeah.
Well, I think, Trump
Yeah.
Trump is, I don't care how many people hate Trump and have the Trump delusion syndrome. Trump is a very smart man. He's one of the only good leaders in the world right now. He figured out, let's take out Venezuela first. Get that out of the oil production cycle. Then we're trying to take out Iran and take that oil production out once we kill the dictators and free like 80 million Iranians to live a good, peaceful life again without fear of being murdered by their government. After that is solved, next on the list is Cuba. And they're already talking to America because Cuba knows what's coming if they don't smarten up. And I still hear leftards going, oh, just ship them a couple of oil tankers and everything will be fine. No, it won't. This dictatorship's been going longer than Iran. It's been going like, Jesus, 1950, 58, 1962. I was a very tiny kid.
79.
No. Cuba's older.
Oh,
Cuba's stronger.
Cuba's 62 because JFK Bay of Pigs was in 62.
Yeah, I remember I was a small child.
Let's see. Deliberately hit.
So the U.S. is going to they'll take Cuba out by starving their oil. They won't. Cuba's so weak there'll be no military action, but the dictators in Cuba are basically going to have to surrender because the Cuban people, I've seen enough videos on the ground by camera crews where the Cuban people are living like dogs. They are suffering. I've seen videos where they have to work for a month to just buy a few dollars of groceries, like after a month of working. It's not the scenario tourists see in the tourist areas. Those people are getting a few dollars more, but go out and walk amongst the real streets of the Cuban, dictatorship and see what is happening to real people there. Yeah. It's not good.
Go ahead and catch up in the chat there, Grandma.
Let's see. Yeah, because I want to wrap this up soon because I'm hungry. Let's see. Deliberately hitting civilians is not only immoral, it's stupid. It doesn't help win a war. I'm going to counter you that the war that Iran's trying to fight. Let me finish. The war that Iran's has to fight right now. It's completely stupid. They need to fight there. But when you're in a war of attrition, who do you think builds all the munitions in a country when you're at war? Who feeds the soldiers there? Who supplies the economy to keep the war machine going there? That's when it's a war of attrition there. That's a whole different song there. But that's a top for another night because I didn't even really want to get into politics here. Right. Vega here. Iran is here. Cheers to y'all. Usually it doesn't help anyhow. Greenland, there's a plan. I need popcorn. I didn't say I was getting strikes. I said invasion. Yeah, limited strikes here, but no boots on the ground. But I gotta wrap this up. I am hungry and holy shit, the chat took off. Shit. US had good oil now. we got to, yeah, they got the drills going again. I think Trump has done many good things, but I think it's also delusional to assume that at absolutely everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I should. There's a few things that I've said against him there.
Sometime in a longer
But it seems
topic,
like
I would like Lemon to elaborate on his point because I'd like to understand it.
Oh, I think that Lemon makes a good point.
No, but he's got a good point, but I don't really know what his point fully is because he hasn't elaborated on everything he
I'm
needs.
sure the next time when we have more time, I'm sure he'll elaborate on that.
Because the thing is, if I think Iran striking the Arab nations. I mean, Iran's killed civilians in the Arab countries, the Saudis, in Qatar, other countries. In the Arab alliance, there's like probably 6 countries that they've hit with their missiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Gorilla. There's only a few.
They have every right to strike back.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Take the bus to Cuba. Rod Thunderheart hijacking the bus to Cuba. Yeah. Well, hey, we'll let him. If he can get a bus to Cuba, we'll let him. If he can get on a bus and go all the way to Cuba. Yeah,
and then he'll get there and he'll realize that he's made a big mistake.
Right.
We had a chance to take him like 130 years ago, but we never took it for some reason. Strike a munitions factory is still a military target, but I also say go after the food processing place. Take out the food processing. Take out their oil refineries, everything. Yeah. I need a better microwave to make popcorn. Scurvy makes plates. Cuba. All right. So Cuba. I got to wrap this up. Thank you for being here. Mikey, what do you got going on?
Let's see. Probably a few more vlogs I've been doing, but up until April 1st. But April 1st, it's the week leading to Easter, and I'm going to do 4 quick webcams covering all 4 parts of Jesus of Nazareth from 1977. I've had some requests from some of the Chatty Blogger MS community to do something like that, and I said, okay, cool. So I would do that, and then in April I'll finish out my 5th season of Get Smart, and then I need some volunteers for the movies. I think I might go ahead and recruit you there, Gorilla, for 2008. I don't know. Did you ever see that reboot of Get Smart with, Steve Carell? Did you ever see that in 2008?
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
Well, but that's what's also coming up. And our beautiful cat, Moon Pie, in 2 more days is going to turn 9, our oldest girl. And you guys have seen her before. She's around here somewhere. Ooh. Yeah. So that's what we got coming up on Chatty Blogger MS for now. So not much, but some things. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done, Gorilla. Go ahead.
All right, PB, what do you got going on?
Well, I just sent you a bunch of Adam the Ants videos to Facebook. So if you like guys that are dressed as pirates, mixed with Indians, you might enjoy the music is great. I haven't sent any albums yet because I'd have to try and find those, but take a look I sent you like 4 videos, man, and watch some of those whenever you feel like it. And other than that, shit, I'll keep it short. Nothing much to add. Because I know everybody's
all
tired.
Right, so
love you, brother Kevin.
So as for me, I'm building. I'll be doing a bunch of stuff on my cooking channel there. Tomorrow we're gonna be redoing the Waltons episode from season 6, episode 1. There, because last week we were having so many damn technical problems.
So we're doing the hawk again.
Yeah, because we are having so many technical problems. Germ couldn't even join us because that's how bad StreamYards was.
And
mine it kept freezing up on. I mean,
my microphone decided to go fucking dead about towards halfway through it, right? Like I got it working obviously tonight, but my mic volume went down to like jack shit, so I couldn't even finish it with you, girl. I remember that.
yeah. So they're just gonna redo it. So and then Sunday, I think I'll be streaming, but we'll see. Let's see. I can see Future in Cuba. 2008 was a very long wait. Yeah, scurvy makes sense. Don't stroke the scurvy.
Don't stroke the lemon.
Or buy me dinner first.
No.
This was that. Cronus House Friday. We were all having technical issues, but thank you everyone for being here. And just remember,
Look, here's the thing.
Fine. Listen,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded in that